welcome back. Today we're going to be taking a look at this Husqvarna Rancher 61. It's a white top. I'd say it's in mint condition considering everything is there. All the plastics are pretty clean. It's got the original sticker up on top. Now this saw was made in 1978. It's a silver vent plate, as you can see here. I believe in the mid 80s they went to the gray top and the black tag. And the air filter is going to have one screw, where the later models were 2 screws on the air filter. I have the bar oil here and the gasoline tank here in the handle grip area. An anti-vibe system. It was rubber based, so it did give some vibration relief in the hands for long-term use. It's a Rancher series, so it was kind of geared to non-professional type use, but I believe it was used in a professional setting during its early production years. This one here is sporting the dual felling dogs. The inner felling dog here was original to this saw, and I had one of these off of my old 372s to attach to the bar bolts there and welded it together. Dual felling dogs matching. Kind of sweet little setup for it. Even has the little chip flap here. And then another cool feature about this particular saw, when you set your choke and to set a faster idle, go ahead and squeeze and pull that lever back, and now that locks this handle down for an easier start. And then you just flip the throttle and you're good to run. Sporting a full house chain. Old version of the semi chisel corner here is rounded off. It's a stronger, more durable edge. Looks like the guy really knew what he was doing on the file. It's got that gullet nice and sharpened up all the way down, and yeah, did a really nice job. We're gonna actually test this chain out. I do have a new chain for it, but we'll run this chain first, see how quick it is, and if we run more of a modern skip chain on this old vintage bad boy, see if we can get her cutting a little faster. Out with the old and in with the new. All right, I think we got it running now. New fuel filter, fatten her up a little bit on the low jet. That's some compression, that's for sure. Let's go put that new skip chain on it, see if we can make a difference in the cut. Loosen your tensioning screw, which is behind the bar, back in here. It's kind of hard to see. I think I lost my tensioning screw. Nice. I think, yeah, I lost my tensioning screw. Great. Not so cool, but I can't believe that happened. All right, so we're gonna slap on this organ chain. It's a 72EXJ 084. G84 is for the 84 drive links. Full skip chisel chain is what this is. Well, I guess I gotta go find that tensioning screw. The chain tensioner. It's supposed to be located right there. There's the nut that just fell out. the nut and the pin. I just need the screw itself. Okay, I'm back. I found the missing screw. It was laying out there in the sawdust. I don't know if there's supposed to be a little washer on there or what. Yeah, there should be some kind of detent or maybe a C-clip or something on the backside of this screw. Yeah, I bet you there's supposed to be a C-clip there. That probably fell off or disintegrated. So there's a little groove right there. Needs a little C-clip on the backside, and that's what holds that from completely falling out of your saw. That's what you get when you get old saws. It probably broke that C-clip and then caused that to just rattle loose, is my theory. Lucky to find the actual bolt, the retainer bolt. I have a little assortment of C-clips, so I'm gonna go find one. Grab some needle nose pliers and pop that C-clip on and then reinstall this. That looks like that's gonna work. I'm gonna take an 1/8 inch C-clip retainer on the back side here. So there you can see the C-clip is installed. Just wanted to show you that. Turning the screwdriver righty-tighty is gonna tighten that chain right on up. Our side cover on. Typical chip for hard dried out wood. I like it a lot. Sweet running little saw. I definitely think it was faster. I almost feel like I should put the old chain back on there, because I don't think the saw was running as great. It was running a little rich in that first cut. I'm gonna put the semi chisel full house chain back on and do another test run. Because I did tune the saw just ever so slightly. That's not really fair, so we'll do it again. We got the semi chisel full house chain reinstalled. And give her a go. almost felt almost as fast as that skip. So we will have to run it back and see which one's faster. Big question is, was the skip faster than the full house? So yes, it was. 1 second, not much faster. I thought there would be at least a 2-second difference, but there really wasn't. The biggest difference was getting the saw tuned up, leaning it out a little bit. Had some problems today. First of all, just wasn't getting gas, so changed the fuel filter out. You guys saw a little bit of that. Crank, and it was kind of still acting up. Ended up ripping the pull cord in half, so had to fix the pull cord, made a cut, and then lost the chain tensioner somewhere along the first or second cut. So yeah, 3 things, but other than that, I think we got the bugs kind of worked out of it, and that's what it's all about when you're dealing with the old 70s 80s chainsaws with minimal anti-vibe. Things just rattle loose, and you got to deal with old fuel tank situations, clogged filters. Probably do another rinse on the tank, because that fuel filter was brand new and it sat in there for maybe a month. It was completely plugged. We'll work through it. It's a mint saw. So yeah, I think I'm gonna throw that skip tooth chain back on just for firewood cutting purposes, and I don't think I'll ever modify it. I'll probably just keep it stock, and it's got great compression for what it is. You guys can see me cranking on it. It's, you know, it's got some pop to it, which is always a good thing. Yeah, for firewood purposes, usually cutting dirty wood most of the times, it's usually on the ground, or it's been on the ground, rolled around in the dirt and mud and whatnot. So skip tooth chain, you have half the teeth to file when they get dull. Yep, it was a fun day working with this old Rancher 61. Super happy to have it. Take care, guys. Catch you on the next one.